Hello, so in my live broadcast I have mentioned that I have a fear of escalators. Yeah. I call this the elbow incident. Basically what happened was I was in...
Hi, this is me, Drew, editing. Basically, I've just realised that I can't actually say the name of the store, just in case their lawyers sue me for giving them a bad reputation or whatever, because I don't think I'm allowed to say it. Enjoy the rest of the video.
I was just, casually going up the escalator, and that little black bit on the side of the escalator that you put your hand on, I put my arm on it just because I'm a lazy piece of poo. I was just sort of leaning on it, and I turned around to see my friend James, and I just sort of turned around and I was like, "Hey James," and then when I turned back, there was a problem. Next to the black bit on the escalator that you put your arm on, there is a wall, and next to the wall there was a safety guard to stop your arm from getting caught in between the wall and the escalator, so as you went up the gap got more thin, and if your arm was in between it then it would get stuck. There's the problem. I didn't get my arm stuck in between the escalator and the wall, I got it stuck in between the safety guard and the escalator. So as I was going up and I turned back, I saw my arm was stuck, and my instinct reaction was to yell to the people at the top of the escalator, "Stop the escalator!" Actually, it wasn't like that at all, really. What I actually said was, "Stop the escalator, my elbow's stuck!" And they didn't stop the escalator because the people at the top of the escalator next to the button to stop it were sort of old ladies, and they thought that if they pressed it they would get told off, which they obviously wouldn't, because that's the perfect time to stop the escalator. So my only other thought at the time, while I'm going up about to get my arm pulled out, was that somehow I'm going to die from this, so I need to get my arm out, obviously. So I pulled it as hard as I could, as quick as I could, out, and I just went, "Oh, that was a close one." And then I looked down at my arm, and it was all kind of and I had snapped my elbow, and then I just sat at the top of the escalator, crying, and I didn't know what to do. So that's a tale of why I'm an idiot and, weird things that I've done with my life. If you want to know how old I was at the time, I was 12. So it wasn't that long ago. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because I do have another Tales of Interest coming soon. It's basically my second fear, which is horses.